My name is C, and today I have my month in review for you. So these are all the kits that I worked on throughout October. It is November 2nd today, so I'm recording this a little late, but all these kits are ones that I finished in October. So to start with, I have my first kit here. We're going to take a look at my logbook, and then I do have two kits that are kind of mysteries. I will give a fair warning before I unravel those ones, so you can look away if you would like. So in my logbook, let's find the proper page. I participated in drills and chills this month, and that's about it. I started 3 kits, I completed 3, and I finished out with 3 whips. And this whole points redemption thing I lost track of. I still like to write it down so I can feel guilty about not doing it. But I lost track of it. And I purchased 2 kits from Fallon Gems. I will have an unboxing soon. 4 kits from diamondartclub. And I bought 1 on a D-stash. Also, I have a feeling I would have had a lot more completed kits this month if I didn't join a writing challenge. So I joined a 31-day writing challenge. So there was 4 prompts each day. I could write 1 to 4 prompts, whatever. So that was my main focus this month, and I ended up writing 52,000 words. I did not complete the challenge, but yes, 52,000 words. I am incredibly proud of myself for that. Even if I didn't complete it, that is a ton of words. For comparison's sake, The Giver by Lois Lowry has 46,000. The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald has 50,000. So I wrote a novel, essentially. Anyways, that's enough about that. It's not diamond painting related, just something I am proud of myself for trying and doing. Okay, so the first kit that I completed this month was Waiting for the Witch by J. Edward Neal. Jeremy Neal? Who knows? It was finished number 26 for the year, 138 overall. My 12th round for the year. I started it September 29th, finished it October 6th. It is a round, 55.6 by 70.7 centimeters, 62 colors, 2 ABs, 2 fairy dusts. I did put up a post review of this guy. Before I get to that, the ABs, all of that, there was an orange one within this background, a taupey, paley, off-white one in like these streaks and in his eyes, an orange, like a dusty orange fairy dust back here. Yeah, there it is, back there, and then in here. And where was the other one? Hasn't been that long. Okay, it's somewhere else in this background. I know that all of them ended up back here. Anyways, this was a gorgeous kit to work on. I really love the colors, and I think the rendering... Oh, there it is. No. Yeah. Anyways, this was a gorgeous kit to work on. I really love how it turned out. The moons look gorgeous. I love the rendering on this cat. The colors are amazing. Even how these vines, like the trees, the vines, whatever you want to call them, in the background came through really, really well. My one thing I wish was a little different was this transition from orange to reds, brown, and then it goes to like this really stark blue to black. I know that blue, like black, when you're doing shading in this style, blues tend to be lighter shades of black, so this transition, like in the cat, it looks totally fine. In the background, I wish this blue was a brown instead to try and keep that smooth transition from orange to black. That is my one thing, but otherwise I think it's really pretty. I do have a post review up, so I will make sure to link that up at the top and down on the bottom in the description, as well as an unboxing. Okay, but yeah, I really love how this cat turned out. I might pick up the other ones yet. Is that everything? Oh, I mentioned in that post review that I had, and if you watched the kitting up video, you may have saw my struggles with placing in that top corner. I found that I had to use the pink heart wax throughout this entire kit because the putty was too strong for the glue. I'm sure there was things I could have done to fix it, like just leaving the cover off maybe. Who knows? It really wasn't that big of a deal. It was just I didn't get the satisfying pops that I love. But it looks beautiful, completed, and everything is sticking on here well. This kit has gone through all the harsh treatments I usually do with my canvases, so it's totally fine. Alright, I'm going to grab the next one. Okay, the next one is a mystery. It is the Diamondartstudio UK 12 Days of Spook Miss. So if you do not want spoilers, now would be the time to look away, click ahead a little bit, but yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna unroll it now. So this is the adorable Spook Miss chart. This is what they call their chart to art kits. So you get these little tiny envelopes to do like the main images. It's a really cute process. It was my 27th finish of the year, 15th square. I started it October 8th, finished it on the 18th. It is square, 45 by 50 centimeters with 32 colors, and that feels wrong. I said 7 ABs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 ABs. First off, I really love these chart to art canvases. I did the Christmas one last year, and I have to say, preference wise, I prefer that one. There is something about the kit, over half of this kit being just border work that I do not enjoy. This is the same size as the Christmas ones. So the Christmas one is 25 days of these little images. So to get the 12 days, they turned 13 of those into a border. I hope this is making sense. And I think I would have preferred, like, the border is cute. I love the border. However, having over half the canvas just be border work is repetitive. Like, you can see the pattern is the same in every row, so it's just repetitive and not my favorite thing. These images are absolutely adorable. But again, this background is copy-paste throughout every single one. Had I been working on this one day at a time as intended, it would have been a lot more enjoyable. However, I sat down and did all of this in just a couple of days with a few breaks in between. So counting out the same moon and cloud patterns every single day was a little boring. But I really, really love the little images inside, so I think had there just been a little variation with this background, it would have been totally fine. I've said a lot of negatives about this, but I do truly love these chart to art kits. I think they're fun. It's a new, not a new way, but it's a different way of doing diamond paintings, and I quite enjoy it. I have to say this little cat guy is my favorite. His eyes aren't supposed to be green. I think they're supposed to be yellow. I just changed it because I used to have a black cat with green eyes, and I figured it was the perfect chance to just make it a little bit more special. But this cauldron is also gorgeous. Okay, so these are adorable. I do really like this. I did pick up this year's winter kit, which I am excited for. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here. I am still debating if I want to do a post review on this one or not. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna grab the next one. Okay, the next one is also a mystery. This is the Crafter's Den Autumn Mystery. So Sophie the Diamond Help Desk and jadedgemshop do these quarterly diamond paintings within Sophie's Discord server. It's called the Crafter's Den. And it's sorry, I lost my train of thought. These quarterly kits are mystery, so none of us know the images, only Sophie and Jade do. And then we can all work on them together. Whoever wants to participate purchases the kit. I'm still explaining this poorly. Anyways, so it's only a mystery. It's different from her typical mysteries, is what I'm trying to get at. Anyways, I'm going to show it to you now, so if you don't want to see it, if you're still working on it, now would be the time to look away, skip ahead, whatever you want to do. But here is the kit. Okay. This is a gorgeous image. It's not my typical color palette, I don't think. I'm gonna look at the collage at the end of the year and see, but I don't think this is my typical color palette. But it's super pretty. Anyways, this is number 28 for the year, 140 overall. I'm gonna try and see if I can get to 150 before the end of the year. It might not happen though. This is the 16th square I've worked on. I started it the 18th of October, finished it the 26th. It is a square, 45 by 60 centimeters. It has 46 colors, 2 crystals, and 2 glimmers. So those crystals are actually in the jewelry on her hand, and this is something that I probably should have just changed because looking at it now, I'm not a fan of it. But this purple crystal highlighting in her fingers, not my favorite. It's fine. The purple crystal is also in her eye, and it's all the beadwork on her dress. And then we have that yellow glimmer outlining her hat, highlighting on her face and her arm. And there was one more. Oh yes, the pink highlighting in her hat along the brim there too. And yeah, okay. I thought this was a gorgeous kit. I mean, it looks beautiful. I really love how soft the rendering is in this background. This like feather leaf piece on her dress is beautiful. The movement down here is gorgeous. The band and tattoo on her arm are amazing. I do think that there could be some better color transitions with her chest here, because you have a lot of these softer browns and then it just goes into this bright pink. So something in here could have been different. But yeah, her hair was it was a lot of confetti, we'll say that, but it turned out gorgeous. And I really like these purple highlights in here. So yeah, this was a fun one to work on. I really like it. Not my typical color palette, I don't think. I know I mentioned this, but I don't think so. But it's super pretty. And I will be picking up the winter one. That one is on Jade's site now. But yeah, I will be picking that one up and working alongside everyone again. Okay, that is all of the completed. I'm gonna move this quickly actually. So we'll just bring this back in for something to look at. That is all of the kits I completed this month. If you looked away because of mysteries, it is a-okay now. I have 3 whips. 2 of those are my sunset crossings that I did not touch at all, so I'm not even going to bother to pull them out. There's no progress. The other one I worked on, let me grab that. Oh no. Okay. It's this dreamer's design. However, all of this progress that you see is made in November. I really only had about this much of a row done in October. So ignore all of this because it does not count. And I don't know if you can tell, I am not totally happy with this rendering. I'm going to be brutally honest and say that these colors just don't work together. These greens all blend together and it looks really flat for a background, for a landscape. Like these are trees and bushes and it just looks flat. And this gray is incredibly harsh against all of these greens. I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to see how it turns out, but as of right now, I'm just slightly disappointed in this rendering. Which is unfortunate because I feel like it could be a very beautiful kit. It just needed some more work. However, again, ignore all of this. This is November progress. Anyways, what am I going to work on in November? Oh, you can't even see it. Maybe if I go this way. There we go. I plan on working on Valkyrie. I am just waiting. Valkyrie from jadedgemshop. I'm just waiting for some specials to arrive. And probably these guys. However, there is no snow here yet. Canada, November, no snow. It's weird. But I feel weird starting on winter kits without snow on the ground. So we'll see. I'm going to keep working on this dreamer design and then probably jump to my sunset crossings until my specials show up or snow hits. Whichever happens first, I guess. Alright, I'm going to leave this one here. Let me know what you worked on this month, what you plan to work on next month, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!